Hello boys, Cool Yoshi here, and welcome back to my Yoshi's Crafted World blind playthrough 100%. We didn't quite 100% some of these levels, so I'm going to go back and get whatever I missed, and I'm at the first spot right now, and that's a very Choli coin area, as you might have guessed. It spawns 4 required red coins into the area, and in the last video we did a carnival minigame, which was pretty interesting, but we were not able to get all the coins during that. Yes, I pretty much I didn't think that space heist was suspicious at the time. I did try jumping, but I must have not hit the area correctly, or I was really silly. Now, as with regular levels, we do have to finish this in order to get to actually confirm the 100%. So I'm actually gonna do a little bit of speedrunning now to finish this as fast as possible. There's no really good speedrun strategies except for like different stuff. Like, you obviously don't need to ride that rail. I only rode it because of part of 100%, but you can skip it. And here, this is what just showed. So there, I just showed what kind of cool text you could do when you try to speedrun the game. Mainly the flutter allows you to skip a lot of stuff that you would normally have to ride if you were a kid. But if you know how to jump like that, you can get to the end pretty quickly. And now for this minigame, we'll give it a couple of tries, and this game actually has a very interesting thing. I'm not sure if you guys watched the demo version, you probably would have already saw the game over, but this is a very interesting level. This has the only unavoidable game over in the entire stage. I'm gonna actually skip that by just retrying. And we have to jump through hoops and grab time boosters before the time runs out. I was more interested in obviously getting to the end, so I found a route for this. And I discovered a few things along the way. First off, I missed a bunch of red coins back there before I even began the thing. Second, I have to go through almost every hoop to get everything. Second, you're supposed to use the ground pound to get some of these parts. And we're obviously limited in time as well. These were just a lot of secret areas I wasn't able to get to before. And this is another spot I skipped. I think it's because I was low on time. I didn't want to potentially fail. So now I've gotten all of that, but I will still do this. So yeah, you only are allowed to miss one ring in the entire area in order to get the flowers here. I skipped some of the red coins as well, but I already got them on the first go. Obviously, doing this off screen would have been really annoying, and I bet you all probably wanted to see where the red coins are, so just slow down the video and you'll find where they are. Obviously, there can't really be any good secrets because you don't want to throw eggs generally when you do these kinds of levels, so yeah. Now that that's done with, let's continue our trend of going into new levels. But in the last episode, we left off at this very scary area. Had a lot of sword-like stuff in a Yoshi game, which is kind of surprising. I don't think it would want to do that normally. And now that so I did finally check up the speed run, but the 80% record is 3 hours and 50 minutes right now. Holy crap. If that's how long the 80% is, I'm just worried to see what the record is in the main game. But I'll talk about that later. We have more of these paper things, as if there wasn't already enough of them before. We have to get these paper things now. As you can see, I don't like them. They're really annoying. Again, like I said, there are a lot of quick egg shots you can do right away. That's why I thought if any... So, there have been a lot of... So, about the Yoshi's Island game, a lot of people still like the original because they think it's really nice. Decent challenge with some hard things in it. Good mechanics and overall very fast egg movement you could do in this game. The fact that they brought back so many references though for that original game just gives me a sign that I think these, even if players aren't kids, they could probably still enjoy this game. Again, if you want to really have fun with this game, just try 100%ing it. It's definitely very challenging because you have to... There are very sneaky spots for stuff to hide, just like in the original. The original also had very tough spots. But of course, one of the worst levels was by far that annoying Poochie level I talked about. It's literally like that lava level before, but it's all covered in lava. It's so annoying. If you're new to the game, you're probably going to die there a lot. To show you how close I am to that, I haven't even unlocked it. And, wow, now we have this potential instant death. Thankfully, we can kind of avoid it. Do we? Okay, we can't jump on there. That's spiked, obviously. Spikes are really bad. At least this time it's a lot less painful because just direct white spikes were in the last area. And it was not fun to deal with. Yeah. Oh yes, I kind of missed those coins on purpose because I was trying to go for a lot of other things in that carnival one. So I did another run. I actually had to practice the route a little bit, but I found a route that is able to get all the coins and still finish within time. In fact, if you do everything perfectly, you'll have, I believe, 10 or 15 seconds of leeway to do it. Okay, I already understand what to do, so let's push this. So we're gonna need this, right? That's a little bit too obvious. So we have an animal area, but instead of gear animals, we have giraffes. That's what I was going for. There being a secret over there. And that spawns, unfortunately, no real coins that I can think of. Yeah, just regular coins. But we still have to collect most of them. Can you, like, drop down here, please? There we go. It's a little bit... Now we actually have a way of trapping him. I wanted to do that and then get this gift box. All that for just... Well, I guess it does seem a little bit obvious with the vines and everything, but seriously. I keep jumping up here because I feel like if the blocks get destroyed, I won't be able to do anything. Just a glitch. I'm just gonna keep going high. Oh, I see. Oh wow, this is a nifty secret area. I don't mind the actual level design, I just don't like that. That enemy, though, is just really annoying. Where did he go? Right, he stops. Sometimes there's hidden secrets in levels that already have coins or flowers in them. I've had that happen a couple of times right now. Yeah. There's no way to get him up there, so there's no way we're popping those bubbles. Okay. Well, I didn't find... well, we didn't find anything over there. That did at least find us one of the flowers. Gonna have to defeat this guy, though, to get to it. I mean, plant. Piranha, whatever you call them. Piranha plant. Yeah. Well, to be fair, our enemies are called Shy Guys, so I guess there is a reason to call them guys, because it's easier to call them that than to call them by their actual name, potentially. I don't know. That's just me, though. Well, he's gotta look around these areas. That one spot is very suspicious, obviously. No one would really check it. Unfortunately, it only had coins anyways, so it was useless. But you never know when it'll actually hold something of importance. Find the flower, I already found it. Part of the challenge is just finding the flower. I was really lucky. I think that was kind of lucky for me. Since I'm blind, I don't know where everything is exactly. Oh, we have a very interesting meeting of sorts. And yet another mech puzzle to do. Those have been getting... We've been getting a lot of these quite lately. Ugh. Each of these will always require at least 3 pieces. Seen? Being the enemies to see if there's anything here. Knew it! This area was just looking a little bit not enough suspicious. I meant, like, it's suspicious because there was literally nothing coming out of that area. There was literally nothing there for the first few minutes, so there had to be a secret flower somewhere. That's how I know. Ooh, we have to actually put them in the right spots. Like that. So, Yoshi, I call it Yoshi talks. Yoshi tells them to do that. That area looks very suspicious, as you might have guessed. No one would really come back here. This is gonna have a fight. Yep. That's what I thought. Gotta always check that. 100% completed. Nice. We'll still get this to see what it is. Just hearts. Great, now we get to activate speedrun mode, my favorite mode of all. Probably could have buttered over that, but I'm not sure if that would have worked. Thinking the way I did was just the fastest. You can't flutter over all things, you know. There's gotta be something that requires you to do it the normal way. Again, I promise once I get the 4th Sundream Stone, I will go back and get everything. Probably starting with World 3, so I can kind of just form a linear path as I go, and not have to zoom out to everything, because I do like doing that. But I also want to get close to finishing the game. Of course, I do want to change that as well, so in World 5, in the final world, I will try to hopefully get everything before finishing the final boss. That's what I'll do once I reach the final world. Also, we have the return of, well, this isn't anything like it, but there's a memory of this called the Box Ghost, where you had to hit it several times and the ghost would slowly move backwards. That is a reference to that enemy. Instead, this time it's a snake. It also blocks a path. Anybody that's played Yoshi's Island will remember that. It looks really similar to that. That's the main reason why I checked that. The area is suspicious, but it only contained a heart this time. Interesting. There's one thing up here. Yeah, I knew there was a secret. Like, I'm like, if I'm not able to get up there, there must be something I could do with these guys. So we have snails we could potentially look for. And the key to doing this faster... Oh, I saved that, potentially. I don't even know where the flowers spawned. I'm guessing I was just a frame off it, and I was also very close to the end. Again, I have a little deal that I've been doing. I hate when people see me not get the 100% because I just happen to miss one of the challenges. Yeah, so I never end on that note. I usually always try to just restart the level and finish it, because that's usually the annoying part of the level once you get past that. The only thing I don't go back for all the time are flowers. Speaking of which, this one is very tough to get. Goodness. You must have had to jump all the way at the top of your jump there. Like, you had to wait for the frog to reach its maximum height before you jump there. That's really annoying. Okay, I have a little plan this time. Let's just remove these guys. And the plant, of course. Before I do anything. We don't need eggs for this, so we're just gonna trigger it from here. Come on! I don't like that backup happened. Wow! I was literally a second off from getting the flower. And that literally happened because I stumbled across the things. If I was fast, I would never miss that. Goodness. I must be very silly, or... Well, actually, no. That was more me sort of messed up the thing. Oh, great. I think we actually need this guy to get somewhere, potentially. Maybe not. Never mind, this is the normal way to go anyway. Oh! But he does have different ways of going through this. Apparently. Goodness, this guy... This is a sneaker. He's following us all the way around. Goodness. Is he gonna... Is he gonna stop? LOL. That's so funny. He's still following us. What the heck? Go away, mister. Go away, mister. You're so annoying. I know you're Snape, but come on. You're just following me everywhere, and I don't like that. It's creeping me out, and I don't like any of this. It's like... I don't like any of this. 10 minutes or so in, and I haven't found a secret yet. Ugh. Annoying. Don't need that heart. Don't need the rest of the hearts. Just... Okay, we finally get a break from that snake. That one was so annoying, he kept following me everywhere. Oh, and he continues following me. Goodness, can you not, please? Pretty sure this is an instant death thing if I hit him, so I definitely have to be careful. The way it looks like, it just looks like a regular enemy and nothing else, really. Okay, that time he helped me out by breaking some bricks over there. Goodness. Where do we search in this area? There's so many different bricks. There's so many different bricks, it's actually crazy. Blocks, whatever they're called. I think that is actually what they're called. Trying to figure out which the areas is suspicious. Yeah, it's either this or fire off a bunch of eggs. Don't want, like, either of those. Oh, I'm not gonna like the snail goal in that case, considering that means I would have to break all of these blocks every time I wanted to go for it. Very annoying. That's why I thought just regular damage would not... I don't know why I said it would be instant death. Just, it looks too tame for it to be like that. A checkpoint! Does this mean we finally say goodbye to at least that one? Yep. From the looks of it, yes. Finally. Finally! I was starting to get worried. We picked up some coins there, so we did make up ground. We were able to find some reds. And just found some more. This particular one looks a little bit suspicious. Because why not? Let there be a hit right next to where I need to fire or something. Okay. So that's Trolley. I can't land on him, so I have to stand on him. On a platform that moves. Another banker for a flower. That's probably the closest direct reference to Yoshi's on, because those... In the original, there were some very tough egg shots where you had to bounce them off of walls often. Very tricky if you didn't know how to shoot eggs properly. Oh, great. That's a snake sign and a half. I don't like that. Where is it? There it is. And we know from experience that that's a pit. The main problem I'm worried about here is not getting the ones high up. Final flower, which means the final red coin should hopefully be close. Fine, I think I have to destroy these blocks myself. I think these ones look the most suspicious. Okay, now he did it for me. The goal, that can't be good. We found the last flower, yet we haven't found the last red coin. Oh, I see it! Whoa! Look at that! Look at that stealthy thing. I was saying to myself that I probably would have to destroy all these bricks, and I made an extremely good decision, because look at that. They tried to stealth me away. They were hiding right next to the goal, which was right here. Wow. Right at the end, too. But I got them, so that means we got everything in this level on our first try as well. We should be getting close to the second Sundream gem now. With most of the minigames finished, I should be fine for a while, hopefully. Actually, well, no. I shouldn't have said that. This isn't our minigame. I will give this a try or two, but I want to complete it fully first, obviously, like before. Let's actually see what it is this time. Jungle Toy Challenge. Toss in eggs at the animal targets. There's a whole lot of them hanging around. You have these birds that are worth 300 points. Okay, so I need birds. And we have infinite eggs to play with as well. Okay. So we just remove everything from sight. You have these cardboard clouds you shoot. Whoa! You have these things that get kind of very far away from you. And our enemies trying to block you off as you go. We want to go for enemies as far away as possible first. The farthest away being 300 points. Right, you have a flower. So we want to focus on the highest stuff first. Hey, as close to one of these egg things as we can. Get these coins since we obviously will need 100 of them. Oh, those 300 monkeys are sure annoying. This is an auto score too, which means it's really on. Nice, 300 wands already. So focus on the 300s whenever possible. That's a good thing to know. And coins, but we obviously won't need all of them once we go for the objective. Got the silver with that. Oh, thank goodness. I was getting worried that I would miss that. Lots of max 300 points. Collect the bonus coins from that. Okay. We got silver at least. That's not bad for our first try. I think I missed a red. But because of how annoying these minigames are, I'm probably gonna stop doing the strategies that I usually do for them. Wow, okay, never mind. So it's literally just points left then. I can do that. I can do that, no problem. That's a lot easier than, say, anything else. And here we go, boss battle time. Which means another bunch of smiley flowers. I do believe we do have enough to make it to the end. There we go. Let me get out of your way for you. Thank you so much for the help. Say, how did you find your way out here? On the hunt for gems, are we? Spotted a blue-robed fellow by the train tracks in the jungle. It appeared he was squabbling with someone. My, was he steamed. It's times like this that one must keep their wits. That one must keep their wits. We have this crocodile boss that's new to this game, it seems like. It might actually, I don't know. Wait, I can't say it for sure, obviously. I have this weird feeling what this boss is gonna do to me, but right now, not yet. Oh, and there they go again. Check out that sweet ride. It's bigger than mine, too. Now, I want a bigger train. You're stinkiness. We must maintain our focus if we are to find the... Don't care. I want a bigger train. Mine's not big enough or cool enough. I want a gator train. I want one. I want one. Make it for me now. There's no time, you Branius. We must continue our quest for the gems, or... Schnems. Make me a gator train right now. That is out of the question. No fair. No fair. No fair. Enough. See this foot? It's going down. And now, and Yoshi messes up everything. Yoshi, yeah, you. Don't just jan there. Give me a hand. Gonna let Kamek shove me around, are you? Who's the right one? You, of course. You do want a train after all. Warn you, Yoshi, you're about... Well, I warn you, Yoshi, you're about to get your neck deep in rage. Or am I? I'll probably just beat it like all the other bosses. Most of these bosses have been very simple. This is what... So this is why they call it Yoshi's Crafted World, because Kamek is able to use his magic to just make stuff out of crafts. The gator train. Let's see. Okay, does it eat me up whole? That's what I thought I would do, but... Instead we have a train battle. Interesting. Because why not? Battle on a moving train. We have to eat the shy guys, I'm guessing. What do I have to hit, though? Oh! Okay, that's simple enough. Just hit the X. I was thinking about that for a while, but... Yeah. That was pretty easy to figure out. Hit the X. That's how you damage the boss, and he just reveals it momentarily, so just build up eggs. Okay, and we apparently had to do that as well. Ooh, he tried to fake us out there, but we got him. Oh, this gets a little bit annoying. Now this guy's thing comes out at the last second. Oh, he nearly attacked me at the end. Okay, that was a good fight. And a no damage boss. Should I mention that? I took no damage at all. That was definitely a little bit tough at the end. I probably could have taken damage if I wasn't careful, but... Yeah, most of these have been easier than I would have thought. Now we only have one more dream gem left to get. Which is, unfortunately, a bad side for the walkthrough, and I'm gonna tell you why, because we're going to be stuck with boringness for a while, and now the Sundream stone face in the center has a full smile. Grr, how do they have that many gems, Habit? That's it, I'm gonna ambush these stupid Yoshis. Stuvius, listen here, I have a much better idea. Hide out in front of the last gem, and... But what? But what? And we're probably not going to find out what that is for a while, because we have a lot of 100%ing to do. There's still like 200 or so flowers to get, which is quite a bit. Let's see what we can do over here. No, I'm not gonna even go to that area, because why not? Let's just finish off with 100% of this area. This area is quite huge. Okay, start by getting this area's coins out of the way, because I do still want to avoid maxing out my coins, so let's do this. We got first try golden ball again. I was expecting it to get at least one try, but the fact that I got it on my very first try was really cute. And I probably am going to change up the costumes this time because they have been... People are probably very bored of the costumes I've been getting. I will still be trying to at least get a super rare for each of these. So I think the way I'm doing it is I'm gonna try to find out whichever costume fits the Yoshi character the most, and I'll put that on. So the pink one that I actually got, I think actually fits perfectly for this. I really like the design of it. Like a cupcake with Yoshi hiding inside it. It's funny. That'd be not a really good cupcake to eat if it moved like that, I will say that much. Again, a lot of this is just to burn coins, so I don't have to worry about maxing out. I'll be getting all the remaining costumes later, but I do probably want to show the other types of costumes I'm going to be putting on my Yoshis. And I'm still going to use the train, it's just I have a different idea for who should use it this time. As if I even have enough coins for each of these. Okay. Yeah. It took me a while to realize that I got the golden ball on the first try. The first time I ever used one of these. Yeah, it was literally on my first episode. You should go and watch that back, guys, if you haven't already. But I got one of the rarest costumes. Well, one of the super rares on my very first try at this. It was really interesting. That particular result, no one's probably going to get. Everyone's probably going to get either, like, just regular and normal stuff or rare. Or take a while before getting that, but not me. And also, this isn't truly random, as you might have guessed, because if you just spend a total of that coin amount times 10, you're gonna be able to finish it no problem. Okay, now let's actually go back to this menu to show you what I'm gonna do. I'll do this as fast as I can for costume setups. we'll start with the leader. And we're going to... Oh, yeah, filter. I could do this. Oh, so it puts the super rare ones first. Okay, good, good, good. We have the Go-Go Yoshi. Go-Go Yoshi is green. I'll put him in this. Next we have red. Going to put him in this. Because it already has a red design. So that'll fit good. Next we have this Yoshi. Oops. Back to the super rares. We have... This looks the most like light blue, so we're gonna go with this. Oh, I like this one the most for him. But, okay, this is the one I really wanted to change, though. So, just a little bit of changing later, and we have this cupcake one. Fortunately, no really good designs that I could find at the time, so I'm just gonna go with this. I probably should go back to one of those pink areas, because I think one of those is super rare. Nice. I see there's a little tidbit here. When we finish off one of the areas... Oh, wait, I'm putting this around Yoshi. I could change that. Look for a windmill that isn't functioning, I get it. I forgot to press the button. I did say we're continuing the entire thing with the pink one, but doing the same costume would obviously bore people quite a bit. Okay, now for the long stuff of 100%. Literally just getting every craft. This is gonna take a little while. I got a lot of the 100% done though, so it should be really nice. Oh right, yeah. Back to the Woolly World level. A level that literally is directly related to Yoshi's Woolly World. Okay, so there are windmills in the background we have to look for, but we can only get one that stopped completely. We can't do any of the regular ones, which means it's more than likely going to be in the background over there. And the easiest way to find it is to just keep going as close to this area as we possibly can. And once we find one that stops working... Okay... Ah, found it. There we go. Look at that one right up there. Unlike most of the other ones, unless I'm doing the Poochie level and trying to get all the flowers there, which is the flip side of the level, I'm going to basically be focusing on the crafts, since I have to get so many of them anyways. A cheerful cupcake. Right here, then. I'm not that dumb, I know where things are. I think I actually saw where it was. This is one that I do remember being here. It was somewhere in the foreground. It was not towards the screen, but right there in the background, you see that white thing? That's around the area it was. It's also very easy to distinguish it because it's obviously gonna have a smile. The other ones are just gonna be normal, or it won't even be there at all. Get to see this cutscene again. This time the level looks a lot more cooler than before because we have the actual cupcake on. When you duck with Yoshi while you are using this, yes, I like how it seems like he doesn't even look like, it just looks like a regular cupcake then, like, watch. That's a really cool duck animation, I will say. I think it's cute. I used to not like cupcakes, but now I do eat the chocolate ones now. Chocolate's my main thing, but that's about it. What I'm saying is I will eat cupcakes, but not every kind. Certain ones I might still not, like... This was also really far in the level. I remember having to go quite a ways to find it. There it is. We can get it in the background from here and save a little bit of time. Since this is a 3-level area, it's going... or station, I should say. I'm gonna call this world 3 from now on, because whatever the path is towards that area, that's the worlds, I guess, in this game. In fact, I saw other people calling them worlds anyway. Okay. Right. I remember there was a balloon in an annoying spot, so I think the easiest way to do this is to just remove every single object in the background. Okay. One already. Yeah, there's not as much text as you could do with the eggs as before, because in the original game you were able to move while carrying eggs. It was a weird, complicated, yet very cool system once you got used to it. I'm not kidding, I have played the original, at least the Game Boy Advance version of the original Yoshi's Island. And now I recently went to collect that, well actually that was a while ago, and now I own the original, on the original hardware, the SNES version of Yoshi's Island, is what I'm talking about. Oh, don't even... but I am not going to be 100% at any time soon, I just don't feel up to it. So many other people have already done walkthroughs. In fact, it's probably more popular if you're gonna watch anyone do that, just watch a speedrun of it, because that's just absolutely crazy. But I'll talk about that later. No one probably knows what I'm talking about anyways. There's that second hidden balloon. They are in very sneaky spots, I remember. Nice jump there. That's cool. Obviously, because this craft tends to hide in different places, we're gonna have to check every hidden area in this big area, at least that's open to us. That's the intended way of not taking damage there, I see. I remember taking damage there and I was like, oh yeah, I know now, you have to jump away from them at some point. Oh yes, the other thing I said I would add to this craft challenge is if it's very difficult, I will more than likely be having me do the craft challenge. Let's just go onward now. Goodness, another troll spot. Some of these you literally only see for like a second. That's it. So if you go just a little too fast, you just miss them. There's the shot I was kind of most worried about, having to shoot that while in midair. Which you can at least start a flutter and then have it go off and then use your A, but still, that only gives you what, like 2 seconds less maybe to aim at it. You basically have to rapid fire the egg really fast and that you hit it. Thankfully I got it pretty quick. The flip side of windmill. It's a storm cloud as well. This will also be the last level I do for a little bit. I will stop after I finish this. A storm cloud means it's more than likely in the background, obviously. There it is. That was really quick. Oh, we get to do this. Wow, the first I was getting worried for a while. It's like, I reached the first checkpoint, but I haven't found any puppies yet. $3:30 time. But again, it'll only count if I get every single piece, so if I miss... It says go backwards, but I think that's just because it's backwards. Yeah, you basically just hold right for most of the level. You listen for the sound. The sound cue is usually my best chance of finding a puppy. That's what I rely on. If I don't get it early enough, then I have a problem. See, like, it didn't come up, which means I must have missed where it is. Okay. Thankfully, I didn't take too long, and we have more than enough time to make it to the end. Again, they're really generous with these. They give you at least a little bit of time to look everywhere. Interestingly enough, it seems like the music does change slightly. Oh, there we go. Yoshi cookies. If we didn't already have a reference, I don't know what was. Now we have to actually get Yoshi cookies from the game Yoshi's Cookie. My goodness, I know exactly what the next video is going to be called then. Okay. Leave a like if you enjoyed, comment, rate, subscribe. And I will see you in the next video, guys. Bye. See you later.